In just a few short years, containers have dramatically changed the way software organizations build, ship, and maintain applications. As a software developer, the job of development team is to write the front end, back end, and database access services for an working application. All the microservices are deployed on the master container. This container contains the libraries, operating system, and all other dependencies required for the working application. It consumes some of the resources in the machine. The application developer will have a very focused look only on these things, that how end user will access the front end, how front end will access the back end, and how back end will access the database services through the number of endpoints. All these parts needs to be deployed on some cloud services. This service can be varied from having virtual machine or having a container like Docker container where it is possible to host the application. Today, Kubernetes is the most popular container orchestration platform and the most leading public cloud services, including AWS, Google Cloud, IBM Cloud, and Microsoft Azure, offer managed Kubernetes services. Container orchestration automates the provisioning, deployment, networking, scaling, availability, and lifecycle management of containers. The operational team has to focus a lot on few key areas on which we raised question previously, that is deploying, scaling, networking, and insights. All this can be automated with the help of container orchestration. Let's say we have a master container and on that we have multiple nodes. Each node contains some computing resources. This can be CPU, RAM, and other hardware things which we can imagine. First thing an orchestration platform needs to do is to deploy an application on these nodes. Let's say we deployed front end, back end, and database services on the first node, and the good amount of computing resources are got utilized. Now the second challenge, we have the scaling, which can be easily handled with the container orchestration. We can scale the application on different nodes. Let's say we have two front ends, three back ends, and three database services. The orchestration platform will figure out to use the computational resources in the best possible way by its own. Now the next thing which the orchestration platform solves is the networking. Orchestration platform simply works in a way that it makes the entire services to work with each other and no need to worry about the addresses of the microservices present on the different nodes. It creates its own load balancers to make the platform more reliable, and we get an ability to have a single endpoint of access for these services. Now, as we don't have to look all the services individually, we look at them collectively. End user will access this as we saw previously, and it doesn't make any change in the way access the application. Then the one more important thing is to have a insight. Suppose when users are accessing the front end and one of the front end got crashed, then container orchestration will bring up the new front end service within the pair view of that service automatically. This will remove a lot of load from the operations team. That is how the container orchestration works and solves the so many problems. That's is all about container orchestration for this video. Thank you.